Hello, Facebook family, and happy Monday. Rochelle here with Confident Dreaming. Yeah, sorry. Here to talk about the last 90 days. Okay, yes, today is October 1st, so that's like 92 days left of the year. So you still have time to formulate a plan. I just went live on my main Facebook page and talked about the reboot I'm doing as part of this last 90-day challenge, but let's roll it back and that's where the last 90-day challenge begins. You know that this month, my book of the month, and here in this page on my newsletter, and then in my other Facebook group page, when you belong to my newsletter, you get to go in that, is on Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. When you hear her story, it's amazing. How she has just overcome so much, and she just doesn't take no for an answer, and when she knows something is in her heart to do, she does it. And that's kind of what this book tells you. It's like a book from a coach, and it's just awesome. So we're gonna really explore what's in here. Sorry, I'm looking up something right now to talk about it. So we're really gonna explore some of the themes in here. There's a lot that I marked up, which does happen sometimes when a book really speaks to me. Anyways, as I was reading the book and then starting to follow her on social media and sign up for the email newsletters, this last 90-day challenge came up. And what it is rather than steamrolling your last 90 days at the end of the year and really ending where you don't want to do because of holidays and things like that, it's about becoming your best self in the last 90 days so you can start the next year off strong. So I decided to do it. So it started with My Health 1. So I'm doing Reboot with Amare, including the new GBX food system. So if you want to learn more about that, you can head to my main Facebook page. I did a live today on that this morning, trying all the new stuff live, which could be daunting because if it didn't taste good, you would know. But yeah, still drinking my chocolate shake here. So her quick tips were 5 to Thrive, which is get up an hour earlier than you normally do and use that time for yourself, which I will be doing in 2 weeks. More on that later. Today I took the opportunity of having a day off to snuggle with my boy, which is something I don't get to do very often. So to me, that's time. It's something for myself that I don't normally get to do that I love. And then I did work out, and I'm doing all the work things now. It says work out for at least 30 minutes. I did 27, but that's better than I was doing a month ago. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water each day. So I got my certain size cup, and I know I need to drink 4 of those today. Give up one food category you know you shouldn't be eating. I don't know what that is yet, except probably candy. But to be realistic, I won't give it up fully. But maybe, you never know. I think for me, it's more not necessarily a food category, but an amount. So I've really been, in the last week or two in preparation, trying to listen to my body. Am I hungry? How much do I really want to eat? Do I like this food that I'm eating? If I don't like it, then why should I continue eating it? Is it going to nourish my body? Is it going to help me become my best self? So those are the kind of things I've been practicing on a, I guess you could say, mindful eating scale. And then write down 5 things you're grateful for every single day. I need to be doing that. But that's not quite my 90 days. These are just her quick tips. But I am in this challenge. So my 90-day challenges, they are 1, becoming physically strong, so working out, feeding my body the food it needs and nourishing it, which is part of what the Amare I did start back in May, and the whole gut-brain access goodness, which I can tell you more about. Just send me a message. And I have noticed differences, but then I wasn't eating in a way I should be. Lots of pasta, chips, soda, things like that. So maybe, soda. I can knock out soda for 90 days. Yeah, definitely. And then, so there's this whole health aspect, which includes the mindful eating, working out, and fueling my body. I won't be weighing myself. I don't own a scale, but I did take body measurements. because if you're working out and you're building muscle, that number on the scale doesn't mean anything anyways, and I don't want to be defined by that number on the scale. I went to the doctor and it was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I don't like that number, but that number doesn't define who I am as a person. This body has birthed a child. This body has ran 13 half marathons, 1 full marathon. This body has done a lot and given me a lot, and I need to honor that body. So that's part 1. Part 2, budgeting. I know I can do it. I don't like to do it, but I should do it. So I'm going to be working on step 1 is tracking where the money goes, and step 2 is creating a budget from there, just to make sure we are living within our means. With this move, you buy a lot of new things, and it's all fun and games, and then there's no money. So I need to just make sure that we're pacing ourselves, and that we are gonna live within our means so we can flourish in this life. And with that also comes meditation. I want to up my meditation practice to allow myself to allow abundance into my life, to connect with my intuition, and make sure I'm making choices that align with my purpose, with confident dreaming, with Amare, and with my family. And what is it that I want and need out of life, and how can I make that happen? And being open to ideas that maybe a year ago, 6 months ago, either A, weren't possible because of where we were living, or B, just didn't seem right then, but that doesn't mean it's not the right answer, because if it keeps knocking, it's probably the right answer. And usually your answers don't come as you would expect them to, because you have an idea, and what really happens is completely opposite. So those are like my big 3. My time management and growing this business here, and being interactive with all my followers, my health and wellness, and budgeting, which will also help with stress resilience and all that good stuff. So that's my focus for the last 90 days. That way I can start off 2019 strong. Here's what normally happens my last 90 days of the year. Somewhere around the end of September, these fun little dishes come out, filled with peanut butter M&Ms, my favorite. And there's either the Halloween dishes, and then once those go, then there's birthdays, and then there's Christmas. So those are the dishes that are on the counter. These peanut butter M&Ms will be hard to resist, but I can do it. I'll pop like 1 or 2 when I feel like I need that sweet, but not every day and not every hour like I usually do. So my last 90 days starts with my anniversary in mid-October, my best friend's birthday a week later, Halloween a week after that, my son's birthday a week after that, my birthday a week after that, 10 days, and then we got Thanksgiving, and then we got the month of Christmas. And I call it the month of Christmas because you have parties, I have candy bowls. Like, I may only have 2 candy bowls for Halloween, but I got like 5 for Christmas. I know I don't have to fill them. Halloween's filled. We'll see about Christmas. And then there's the baking. Baking is my love language. It's how I love to gift. I love to bake cookies and brownies and breads, like banana bread and blueberry breads, and just baking is what I call my love language and how I give love to others. So there's all that, all in December, and that's on the heels of these other 2 months of just pure celebration. So my last 90 days consists of a lot of sugar. So that'll also be a challenge, is to a bite, great. A slice of cake, sure. But a slice of cake and 4 cookies and a handful of M&Ms, don't need to do that. So it's just, again, being mindful and really trying to make these last 90 days count so I can hit year 40 this year. Going strong toward the end of the year. Life's a marathon. I've run a marathon, and it's a mental game, and I want to be stronger than ever in my 40th year and make magic happen. That's my dryer or washer. But to do what I want to do with this precious life, I need to be at my best. So here's cheers to the last 90 days challenge, and I will see you guys on my other pages this week. Thanks. Bye.